Actually, fun fact, I'm left-handed, but with makeup, I can do both hands, so left and right. Hello preview, I am Gwendolyn Furniol, your Miss World Philippines 2022, and today I will be showing you my basic go-to routine that I normally do when I don't have events or photo shoots. So what I like to start off with is the Mario Badasco skincare, and I like to spray that on my face first to really hydrate it. So I tend to spray a lot kasi my skin is super dry at the moment, especially since I don't sleep enough. And then I go with the Banana Slash Moisturizer, and I've really been loving this because it smells so good. I love banana. I've been eating banana every day kasi my co-candidate, my reigning queen now, Cassandra, she's really been providing us with potassium and banana, and this really reminds me of her. So I like to use a bit of this to really hydrate my skin. So just a tiny bit. And I like to focus on the under eye kasi this is the part where it really gets dry for me and where I have lines. So you really have to put that on there so it reduces the wrinkles and the creases. See, it really already gives me a glow. Wala pang makeup, guys. Since my hair is really thick and it tends to get in the way, I normally put a clip to put it away from my face to avoid irritation and to avoid getting makeup on it. So that's a tip from me, Gwendolyn tip. And I like to put it here because this is where my fringe is. So this is a primer that I love to use. Super affordable to, guys. It's my go-to because I don't like to spend so much on makeup kasi I don't tend to wear so much on my days off, especially if I'm just at home or going out shopping. So I put a tiny bit. This is great for dry skin. And once again, I like to do it on my under eyes because that's where the fine lines and the creases tend to show up the most. And around the nose. So you have to let it set for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes depending sa skin mo. For me, it's dry, so it takes quick time to absorb it. So the next step after primers, I use the Maybelline Super Stay. And my skin has got darker kasi I'm outside more often. So I use a darker shade. I normally put it on my hand before. Just a bit kasi I don't want to put so much on my skin. And then I use a sponge, any beauty blending sponge. It doesn't have to be a really expensive one. Tapos, put it here on your under eye and you tap it lang gently. So I really like to go with light makeup kasi every day I'm wearing heavy foundation, heavy concealer, and it tends to really affect my skin and break it out. So if I have those rest days, I go with really light and I focus on skincare and taking my supplements every day. So I think I didn't apply as much. So you need to really put it directly as well if you want, if you're in a rush. And you go here, you make it like a triangle shape. You don't put too much because it will really show the creases. I'm not a makeup guru, this is just what I do every day. So maybe it's different for everyone, but this is really what works for me. There you go. So it's not obvious that I don't have enough sleep every night. But let's go to the next step, guys. So we'll go with curling the eyelashes. I'm very bad at this step. This is my weakness when it comes to makeup, is curling the eyelashes. So make sure not to pinch your skin. Look down. Tapos make sure you're really making it tight here. There you go. So it really lifts your lashes. And on the days that I don't wear much makeup, ayoko mag fake eyelashes. So I just curl it to give that lift, instant lift. After that, I go directly to my powder, and this is my favorite powder ever. It's a bit pricey, but it's really worth the price. It gives you the sleek, perfect finish that you need. So it really comes in a big tub. It can last you like 1 year if you're korepot like me. So let's go with the beauty blending sponge again. I think they call this baking. I'm not sure. Baking your under eyes. So for me, I really focus on the under eyes kasi yun yung part na I have dark circles because I don't sleep enough, especially with after winning Miss World Philippines. We have a lot of events and schedules. And I don't tend to focus here or here. I tend to really do skincare on those parts. After you're finished with that, we can go with the mascara. So I really love Maybelline, super affordable but super good products, very high quality, and it's really enjoyable to use. It's very easy to use. Oh, this one is hard to open. Okay, here you go. I have muscles, guys, okay. And then just apply it gently. Make sure that the brush goes with every stroke here, so it really lengthens your lashes. So even if you don't have long eyelashes, this is perfect for it on the go. I normally do this in the car since it's very simple and basic. You can also do them here under here, but make sure it doesn't go on your concealer because that's hard to remove. We all make the weird faces when we apply mascara. Actually, fun fact, I'm left-handed, but with makeup, I can do both hands, so left and right. After that, I really love blush. I didn't used to wear blush before kasi I'm very simple, but blush really adds color to your skin, especially for me. I have really fair skin, but even though I tan, I really like to add blush for that, you know, extra effect. And the one I've been loving recently is Strokes. It's very natural, organic, and very affordable as well. It's a cream blush, so there's a difference between the powder blush and the cream blush. So I just put a bit, because if you put so much, you're gonna look like a tomato. You tap it here, tap it right along up until here under your eyes. I like to do that to give it that lift. And you can smile when you do it. Just look at yourself in the mirror and smile. Yeah, there you go. I just put a tiny bit para ma-even out. So see, it adds more effect to your skin, makes you more rosy, and this color is really nice. It's like a peach rose color. Another great Gwendolyn tip that I always follow is the blush routine, the blush trick on your eyelids, which I will not do today because we're keeping it simple, but you can always add it on your lips and on your eyelids to give that peachy, glowy look. And the next step that we have is gloss. So this is my favorite gloss, which is Maybelline again. So I really love Maybelline, guys, you can tell. It's very affordable and I've been using it since I was abroad then. Because as a working student, I tend to go for the most affordable but also the highest quality products that you can find. So I don't like to go for really expensive. So this is the Lifter Gloss. It's a new product. Very natural finish, and I love to use gloss because I don't like to use lipstick on the days that I will just stay inside or go shopping. So just apply it from the center. I really love this color. It's very natural to give you those plumpy lips. My brows for me, they're really thick, so it's very hard to manage and handle, and it's very hard as well for makeup to not make it look so bushy or thick. What I like to use is the Strokes again. So the Strokes Brow Colorist in Lucid White, and it's like a brow mascara. It has no tint because I don't like to make it so thick. I like to keep it natural, so you just brush it through upwards or to the side naman, depending on the look that you want. For me, I love the thick eyebrows, but not overpowering eyebrows. Since my eyebrows are black, I don't really add color to it. And make sure the ends are straight. But of course, when I'm doing photo shoots, I like to add a bridge, para it looks like I have a brow lift like this. But right now, since it's simple, it's just my natural shape of the eyebrows. So next, I will try and curl my lashes again since I put on mascara. That's a very important step that I always forget. Once again, you have to be very strong here, the grip. But make sure not to get the skin and the curler because that really hurts. See, it gives an instant lash lift. It's like you had a lash extension, but for free with your own makeup. So I think this is the right powder brush for the MAC Studio finish, and it gives a matte finish, especially when you have oily, glowy skin. Kaso, my skin is quite dry, so I only tend to add a tiny bit to reduce the creases. I'm a very clumsy person, but this is how it goes to give that nice finish. And I have some residue here with mascara. What I like to do is use a cotton bud and put a bit of makeup remover or water and then just try and wipe it off. so it doesn't remove all the makeup that you have. The final step, of course, is the primer, the Prep and Prime from MAC. I love to use this because it keeps your makeup on all day, especially after a really long day, 8-hour shoot. It needs to stay on. So this is what I like to do. I just spray it. I spray a lot. And that is the last step for my basic to-go routine. Thank you for watching my basic to-go makeup tutorial on Preview. If you want to know more about me or what I do, my daily routines, you can follow me on Instagram, Gwendolyn Forniol, and make sure to subscribe on Preview's channel to see more of these, really fun basic to-go makeup tutorials. Until next time, see you guys!